What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Scott Jordan here. In this video today, I'm back with another I Paid Fiverr video, but in this one, I paid $10 for a mastering cheat sheet. A lot of people been asking how to master their music, so I was like, you know what, man, I could kill two birds in a stone because I needed another I Paid Fiverr video. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, man, let's get a cheat sheet out for y'all. So I paid $10 for it, man. Let's just see what it's hitting like. You can download this free in the description. So if you always want something to go to when you're trying to master your song, just go to this and you can just try to figure out like what you want to do. So I don't even know if it's good or not, but we finna check it out. You see that I'm not bullshitting. I had 18 offers, man. Let's just see what the fuck people talking about, bro. All right, they was like, I can get this done for you. Da da da. My name is Edgar. $8, $10, $10, 10, 10, 10, 10. This nigga talking about something. Maybe let us master your song. Niggas be trying to just get some money, bro. What do you need specific change? Da 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 da. I can send you the cheat sheet for mastering. I can master it. I can master it. So I chose one, right? And they did it. So we're just gonna download it. Right? We're gonna download it. Boom. Here we go. It's a PDF file, guys. So here we go. Let's see what we got, man, on the mastering cheat sheet. So here we go. Okay, mastering cheat sheet. Mastering music is an art of its own and is very often misunderstood. That is correct, because a lot of people think that they're mastering vocals. In reality, you're not mastering vocals. You're mastering the song. All right. So let's keep going. It's the process of creating a final product that is polished, compatible with the platform that the music is going to be distributed on. During this process, the music receives dynamic control, EQ, and limiting. All right, no reverb, no fucking delay, none of that crazy shit, right? So here we go, man. We got mastering prep. Before mastering a track, it is important to get a high quality mix that is prepped for mastering. During our process, we make sure that the mix is not hitting louder than -6 or -3 dBs at the very loudest parts. This will ensure that you have plenty of room for EQ and compression while mastering. Okay, this shit says once the mix is ready to be bounced, the bounce will be into a stereo wavefile to achieve the highest quality. So look, bro, if you mastering your song, stop mastering shit in MP3, bro. That's poor fucking quality, right? All right, it says after the mix has been bounced, imported into a new session. All right, you feel what I'm saying? You don't master in the session you mixed in. You following me? All right, it's in the cheat sheet, right? We use Pro Tools for mixing and mastering, but whatever is comfortable for you will work. All right, with the same sample rate and bit refs as you bounce the wave. Okay, they give you a pro tip right here. It says bounce your mix in 88.2 sample rate and 24-bit before you master. This will give your mix a much wider stereo image and a more HD sound. Okay. So right here, man, they even like this shit right here looks cool because I just saw something right here just caught my attention right here. So let's just get into it a little bit more. It's like dynamics and compression. So I'm guessing this is the first step that they suggested that you do is dynamics compression, right? So it says when we master our bus compressor goes first. A good compressor for you to experiment with is the one that comes with Pro Tools that is called Impact. Not included with Pro Tools First, only with Pro Tools Standard and Ultimate. We would suggest the SSL bus compressor from Waves for $29. Put this as the first plugin in your chain. Experiment with the attack and release times. You feel me? And they explained it right here. You got a slower attack, what it does, a faster attack, and what it does. All right. Then it got like a faster release and then a slower release. Okay. And then it gives you like some ratios right here that they use. And then it also says be careful. All right. Move on. So moving on to the next one. Saturation, right? Saturation is the process of adding distortion or thickness to a track in the mastering stage. Okay. A great plugin for you to experiment for saturation is this one. I use this plugin right here, man. That's the SoundToys plugin. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one though. But you can pretty much use any one for saturation. All right, then there's EQ. Out of the saturation, we EQ. Generally, we use 2 EQs at this point. A good EQ for you to experiment is the Pure Tech from Waves. This EQ will give you some nice bottom end and a nice polished top end. experiment with the bandwidth knob as well. And this is another pro tip right here. And just check that out. Y'all have all the access to this. And then it's like after the purity check, we generally use the FabFilter Pro 3 in linear, phase, medium, or high mode. Okay, that's cool. All right, then it lets you know. You feel me? Okay. It's so good so far. Then they got a little limiter. All right, the final plugin for your mastering chain will always be a limiter. A good plugin for you to use for limiting is the ways, the L2? Okay, everybody use the fucking L2. For real, everybody use that shit. All right. And then they also give you another pro tip for the limiter. All right, and then this is what everybody always questions when it comes to mastering their own songs is the loudness and the compatibility, but really the loudness, right? Okay, so today mastering loudness is determined by LUF. All right, so here we go. So like today mastering loudness is determined by the LUFs. That's what I call it, LUFs. All right, they measure your overall loudness of your music or audio file, right, on a scale, right? So yeah, it's giving you this shit right here. It's like generally we will bounce two masters file, one that is louder for the non-streaming, whatever, then like one that is quieter depending on the song. We'll make a loud master from anywhere from 10 to 7 LUFs. Cool. But each streaming platform has their own processing that they put on every track before it goes on their platform. To get a master that is widely compatible with our platforms, we suggest you bounce your streaming master at 12 LUFs. I like that word. I just like to call it that. I know somebody's probably gonna be in the comment section like, you're not supposed to call it that, but that's what I'm gonna call it. You feel me? Like, I don't really give a fuck because I'm really not a mastering engineer like that. I can master songs, but it's like, bro, like, man, fuck that. It may seem quiet to you when you're bouncing, but once it goes on streaming platforms, it will be loud as every other track and it won't sound squished. Okay, and it gives you like a free metering plugin right here so you can check your loudness. And man, these are the people that made it, man. Master Fade Music, shout out to y'all, man. But yeah, man, this is a mastering cheat sheet for you to download right here. I paid $10 for this, man, so I decided to share this with the world because, you know, people out there need the cheat sheets. You feel me? Everybody can't go to school, right? This is some of the same shit that I would get at Full Sail, right? So it's like, it's basically just telling you what everything is, telling you how to experiment with it so you can go and mess around with it, practice and learn how to do it and figure out like what works best for certain songs that you're working with. All right, because every song is not going to be the same. All right, you're not going to master every song the exact same. You might use the same exact process, but you're going to have to tweak things differently according to the songs. All right, so listen, download this if you need any type of outline or help or guidance when it comes to mastering your own songs or mastering songs for other people. I want you to be able to be self-sufficient, man. I want you to be able to do whatever the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to rap, record your own music, mix your music, master your own music, I'm giving you all the tools right here. I'm giving you the game right here, bro. Like, I'm here. I'm helping you, man. Download this shit for free. I paid $10 for this shit. But this shit is worth more than $10. You feel me? But listen, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Jordxn. I'm out of here. All right, cool.